الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. First, باب أحب الدين إلى الله أدومه. That the best type of practicing, the best way to practice religion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is what adwamu, the consistent one. That's the best type of worship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the consistent one. According to Imam al-Fahmin, he said that ad-din here means ibadah. So ahabbu din ila Allah adwamu. That the best way of practicing religion is by doing it consistently, like regularly every day, every time. حدثنا محمد بن المثنى قال حدثنا يحيى عن هشام قال أخبرني أبي عن عائشة أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم دخل عليها وعندها امرأة فقال من هذه؟ قالت فلانة تذكر من صلاتها قال مه عليكم بما تطيقون فوالله لا يمل الله حتى تملوا وكان أحب الدين إليه ما داوم عليه صاحبه. So the hadith talks about Aisha radiallahu anha, and Prophet said there was a time Prophet went into Aisha's apartment and he met her with another woman discussing. So the Prophet asked, who is this lady? And Aisha radiallahu anha told Prophet that the woman is actually complaining about her, like just asking her questions about her dua, that she having difficulty in continuing the dua. That kind of is too much for her. Like dua overwhelmed her, so she's no longer consistent in it. She was punctual with it, like she always do it before, but now she's fed up. She can't actually continue it. The Prophet said, "Mah, that is enough. That mah alaykum bima tutaqun. That you just do it. Mah is the word for stop. In Arabic, you have mah, you have sah. Sah is to stop someone when talking. If someone is talking, say sah. That's enough. Shut up. That's the meaning of sah. The mah is to stop someone from doing something. Say, okay, just stop with what? With what you are able to. That stop with only the things you have capable over, you have the capability to do. For instance, you are observing salah, you are observing tahajjud, you want to do ibadah. Just like the other one we talked about when he said, فَلَنْ يُشَاهِدَ هَذَا الدِّينِ إِلَّا غَلَبَهُ. The last hadith talked about, there was a time said that no one will overdo the religion, no one will over practice the religion, no one will go extreme in the religion. They said the religion what? Overpowers the person. So for instance, this woman, let's say the dua she was doing was beyond her ability. She can't do up to that extent. For instance, you want to observe tahajjud throughout the night. When Allah has just told you, just make it small. Why? So it will be easy on you. So she might have started throughout the night, the first time, the first day she was able, the first night, the second night able, and the third night she just became tired, and that's how she left it with time. But when you make it very easy, with that you are very sure of. For instance, if let's use Quran for instance. If I say, okay, I want to read 5 years daily, 5 years of the Quran. We are talking 5 years from Nas down. We are saying from Surah to Jum'ah down to Nas. We are saying Baqarah. We are saying the whole of Surah to Baqarah. That's 5 years. And I will go to work in the morning, come back when? At night. Do you understand? You go to work in the morning and you come back at night. You know, at night you definitely be tired. So if you say you should do it before daybreak, before you wake up, if you can do it today, do it tomorrow. There will be a time you'll be unable to wake up. And that's what causes inconsistency. Then just imagine if I drop you down to 1 easy. How easy is it going to be? I know even if when I'm moving at home, you can just easily pick something up, read 1 page now, then later you read on that page, free time now, and you complete 1 easy. It's far easier. So that's what I said to say that just do the best you know you can do. You know the one you have time of. pick the dua you have time of, that you can be consistent with, that you will do today, you will not be tired of it tomorrow. So that the best of the one Allah loves the most is not to make it more, not to overdo, and you later stop doing, is to make it little, but you continue doing it regularly. That is, Allah will not stop answering. Allah will not stop answering your dua until you stop. That's when the Malil comes. He said, فلا يمل الله حتى فوالله لا يمل الله حتى تملوا. Malla means to be bored. But this is not the meaning here. Allah is not bored. So it's just what the meaning means is you won't stop. Like Allah will not stop answering your dua until what? You stop making the dua. Let's put it that way. Allah will not stop answering your dua until you stop what? Making the dua. Because even if you should use the meaning bored, you can't use bored. Something you being bored. Like when you say bored, probably you don't have anything to do. And you just be on your own. You want to do something, but you don't know what to do. That's what we mean by bored. So you are tired. You don't have you can't concentrate on any other thing. That's what they mean by bored. So, but in Allah's side, in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you can't call it being bored. And according to scholars, they said even if they should use something that happens between creatures for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like kalam, the way we like talk. So some people there are some groups that actually says that Allah does not talk because it is what? It is attributed to humans. So they made us understand that the things that we do that is attributed to Allah is actually not stating that it is the same way we humans do it, or the same way we the creatures of Allah do it. That's the same way Allah do it. Allah do it in His own way and how He feels. So we cannot predict the way Allah talks. We only know that kalam is among the sifa, talking is among the sifa. But who tells you that it is the way you talk, that's the same way Allah talks? So that's the same way mal comes, that's being bored. So you can't call your boredom the same way humans feel bored, that's the same way Allah feels bored. And you can't say Allah feels bored. Allah always kind of be bored sometimes, but that's not correct. You can't say that. So the answer here is the bored they are talking about, that's you being tired of this dua you made difficult on yourself. And you know when you make dua, Allah will answer them. It has stated that Allah will not make you do dua except He wants to answer it. That if Allah make you do one dua like this, one dua, that is, He wants to answer the dua, that's why He makes it for you. If He will not answer the dua, He will not make you have the chance to do that dua. So if you keep doing this dua, the dua you'll be doing, Allah will keep answering. But once you stop doing the dua, Allah will stop answering. So you can't say because you have done plenty dua, that plenty dua you've done to follow you till you die. No. You just pick a part of ibadah, the worship, voluntary worship you can do, that you know you can be consistent with. Okay, every day I will do 7 ayatul kursi, 3 three times, stuff like that, something like that. Not every day I will do 1,000 ayatul kursi when you know you don't have the chance for it. I don't know if you get my point. Or you do 1,000 istighfar, or you just make something that Allah has not made difficult on you, make it difficult on yourself. You just pick the minimum you can do, and you will always be at it. It will be